fear of losing people is one of the deepest anxieties we face. It touches the heart of our relationships and shakes the foundation of our emotional well-being. But Buddhism offers profound insights to help us embrace this fear, grow through it, and find peace. By applying these teachings, you can transform your fear into a source of strength and understanding. Lesson 1. Accept uncertainty. Life is uncertain, and that's its nature. Everything we know, our relationships, experiences, and even ourselves, is constantly changing. In Buddhism, this is known as impermanence. It's not something to fear but something to understand. When you resist uncertainty, fear takes over. You cling to people and situations, hoping they'll stay the same forever. This attachment creates suffering when things inevitably change. But when you accept uncertainty, you free yourself from this cycle. Think about it this way: uncertainty also brings possibilities. The people you meet, the joys you experience, and the growth you achieve all arise from life's unpredictability. Embrace it as part of the natural flow. To accept uncertainty, practice mindfulness. Take a moment to notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Recognize when fear arises and remind yourself that it's okay to not have control over everything. Meditation can help you ground yourself. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and let go of the need to solve every problem. Over time, you'll feel less anxious about the future. Accepting uncertainty doesn't mean you care less. It means you trust life to unfold as it should. Let go of the illusion of control, and you'll feel lighter and more at peace. Lesson 2. Strengthen self-love. Fear of losing others often stems from feeling incomplete without them. You might think, what will I do if they're gone? This fear can make you overly dependent on others for your happiness. But true happiness comes from within, and it starts with self-love. Self-love is not selfish. It's the foundation of all healthy relationships. When you love yourself, you no longer rely on others to fill the gaps in your self-worth. You become a source of strength and positivity for yourself and those around you. Buddhism teaches that each of us has intrinsic value. You are enough just as you are. Recognize this truth and remind yourself of it every day. Start small. List 3 things you like about yourself. Over time, expand this practice to include deeper qualities like kindness or resilience. Forgiveness is another key aspect of self-love. Let go of past mistakes and failures. Understand that you're human, and growth often comes through challenges. Treat yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a dear friend. Set boundaries to protect your well-being. If someone's behavior is draining you, it's okay to take a step back. Self-love means prioritizing your peace without guilt. Remember, the stronger your self-love, the less afraid you'll be of losing others. You'll know that, no matter what happens, you can stand on your own and thrive. Lesson 3. Appreciate the journey. The fear of loss often blinds us to the beauty of the present moment. We focus so much on what might happen that we forget to cherish what's happening now. Buddhism teaches us to live fully in the present, appreciating the journey rather than clinging to the destination. Imagine walking through a beautiful garden. If you're only worried about when the flowers will wilt, you miss the joy of their fragrance and color. Life is like that garden. Every relationship and moment has its unique beauty, even if it doesn't last forever. Gratitude is a powerful practice for appreciating the journey. Each day, take time to reflect on the people and experiences you're grateful for. Write them down or simply hold them in your mind. Gratitude shifts your focus from fear to appreciation. Letting go of what-if scenarios also helps. When you notice yourself worrying about losing someone, pause. Take a deep breath and ask, what can I enjoy about this moment right now? This simple question can reframe your thoughts and bring you back to the present. Appreciating the journey doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means seeing them as part of life's richness. Even difficult moments teach us valuable lessons about love, resilience, and acceptance. When you focus on the present, you realize that life isn't measured by how long something lasts but by how deeply you experience it. Lesson 4. Develop emotional independence. It's natural to lean on others for support, but when you rely too heavily on them for emotional stability, you set yourself up for pain. Emotional independence doesn't mean cutting people off. It means finding balance. You can love deeply without losing yourself. Buddhism encourages us to look inward for peace. This is where meditation can be transformative. Through regular meditation, you learn to sit with your emotions, observe them, and let them pass. Over time, you build inner strength and resilience. Another way to develop emotional independence is by cultivating a strong sense of purpose. When you have a clear sense of who you are and what matters to you, your happiness becomes less tied to others. Pursue hobbies, set personal goals, and invest in your growth. Recognize that your feelings are your own. If someone disappoints you or leaves, their actions don't define your worth. Practice self-compassion in these moments. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel hurt, but also know you have the power to heal. Emotional independence allows you to love freely. You're no longer afraid of losing people because you know you can stand strong no matter what. This strength makes your relationships healthier and more fulfilling. Lesson 5. Practice letting go. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you release the grip of attachment that causes suffering. In Buddhism, this practice is central to finding peace. Attachment arises when you cling to people or things, believing they're essential to your happiness. But everything in life is temporary. Clinging only deepens your fear of loss. To let go, start by acknowledging your feelings. It's okay to feel sad or scared. Suppressing these emotions only makes them stronger. Instead, allow yourself to experience them without judgment. Reflect on the nature of attachment. Ask yourself, am I holding on because of love or fear? True love allows freedom, while fear tries to control. Shift your focus from fear to gratitude. Appreciate what someone brings to your life without needing them to stay forever. Create rituals to help with the process. For example, write a letter to someone you fear losing. Express your feelings, then let the letter symbolize your willingness to release attachment. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on people. It means trusting that life has its rhythm. Sometimes people will leave, but their impact remains with you. Cherish the memories and lessons they've given you. When you let go, you open your heart to new possibilities. You learn to love without fear and live without regret. Lesson 6. Embrace change positively. Change is one of the few constants in life. Yet, it's often the source of our greatest fears. We resist change because it feels like losing control. But Buddhism teaches us that change is not the end, it's a new beginning. Every change, even painful ones, carries the potential for growth. Think about a tree in autumn. Its leaves fall, but this loss allows for new growth in the spring. Similarly, when people or situations leave your life, they make space for new opportunities. To embrace change, start by changing your perspective. Instead of seeing it as something to fear, view it as a chance to learn and evolve. Ask yourself, what can I gain from this experience? Practice adaptability. The more you flow with life's changes, the less they will overwhelm you. Meditation can help you stay centered during transitions. Focus on your breath and remind yourself that change is part of life's natural rhythm. Surround yourself with positive influences. Share your feelings with people who inspire and uplift you. Their support can help you see the brighter side of change. Remember that you faced change before and survived. Reflect on past experiences where you grew stronger because of challenges. Let these memories remind you of your resilience. When you embrace change, you stop fearing it. You see it as an essential part of life's beauty and growth. This mindset transforms fear into excitement and loss into opportunity. Letting go of the fear of losing people you care about isn't about detaching from love or relationships. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of fear and attachment. By accepting uncertainty, strengthening self-love, appreciating the journey, developing emotional independence, practicing letting go, and embracing change, you can transform your fear into a source of peace and strength. These Buddhist teachings are not just spiritual ideas. They are practical steps that can help you live more fully, love more freely, and find lasting peace. Let these lessons guide you toward a life where fear no longer holds you back. Instead, you'll walk forward with courage, gratitude, and hope.